I might want to connect a couple more batteries possibly to this thing, since it seems like it could charge a couple. I don't know. As long as those things stay good, we get that mined. So I'm gonna roam around a little bit, see if there's, oh, what is that? A steam geyser. I could go colonize that a little bit, I guess. Have some stuff going. Okay, I gotta use the WASD. This is way more effective. I don't know if that's the corner of the map or the corner of the known map. Either is a good possibility. We have some more forbidden metals and such. Lots of, a couple stuff there. What the fuck are these? Muffalo? How do Muffalo work? Needs, effectiveness full. Okay, oh, I think my people are awake. Berg is doing something. I don't know what. He's getting some food? No, they're idle. Alright, well, you guys, I'll give them some mining work, I guess. Okay, let's go to the overview. Let's give them mining work as well, because I don't want your fat asses just doing nothing. There you go. You guys could start hauling. Okay, I'll make them haulers too. Overview. You guys are all going to be haulers, because I need that kind of work done. Anderson, start hauling. Berg, is he the miner? No, he's a commissar. You start hauling. Actually, Anderson, I should get to go start hauling the food. And Berg will be getting that. We are low on food. Holy fuck. Yeah, we need to get that food actually. So Berg, how about you go get that food? Actually, no, you work on the hauling of the metal. Olsen will mine the shit and we'll be good. Metals goes to my stockpile. I have a nice amount of it. We're up to 75 food. Thank you for that. Okay, the codex is like the encyclopedia of Wikipedia. No, encyclopedia of RimWorld. That's what it is. Anderson, can she? No, she can't. They will not work, eat, or rest. Huh. Okay. Like a drafter to start hunting, I guess. That's a possibility. What are these? Those are plants. Okay. Well, if someone could... Okay, so Anderson's hauling that. I should start getting them to go out, kind of explore a bit, possibly. Anything interesting over... Not really. Oh, what's that? That is a slag debris. No clue what that even does. What the fuck is that? Dandelions. They're growing. Okay. We got the growth. What the fuck? Steam geyser. That just appeared out of nowhere. We have these Muffalo. Not sure how that even works, so I'm not going to mess with that for now. Let's go with the architect. See what else there. What other buildings are there? Geothermal, comms console. Oh, comms console seems pretty useful. Why don't we connect to that? Kind of. Let's connect it. I do want it to be within range, so I'll connect it right there. Nah. Oh, let's rotate it. Actually, let's rotate it to be like that, and it will connect to my little supply line there. It's getting kind of foggy. These guys are idle, so why don't you guys start... I don't know what they really can do at this point. I could get them mining. Can you mine this? That's just rock, though. It's nothing good about it. I mean, can we do anything? Oh, there's some bushes out there. Go collect that. Ready to harvest. Okay, which one is the harvester, though? I think it's her, right? Oh, she's not a grower, apparently. Which one's the grower here? Is that you, Berg? Is this your job? Is this your designated job? Berg. There you go. Prioritize that raspberry bush. Actually, it's about to get pretty late, though, so hopefully you do get back in time for safety. Comms console is working. That's good to hear. How does it work, though? Well, I think people might just start contacting us. That could be a possibility. Why are you eating out in the middle of nowhere? That's weird as hell. I will get... Well, okay. You have the... There's some food over there that you totally ditched. You jerk. Needs to be brightly lit. Harvestable in 2 days of growth. Okay. Olsen, is he the guy with the... Okay, so he's prioritizing that. He's about to go get the food and haul it. We have some mineral over there we could start mining. Why, I might get my people over to explore that. But first things first, they should probably go to sleep. It's getting kind of late. Yeah, okay, so they're going to sleep. As soon as you finish hauling that shit, dump what? Okay, animal corpses, colonist corpses, no. Strangers corpses, no. Okay, well hopefully we do have some interaction going on eventually, because this is starting to get a little bit boring here. Not much really not much going on. Anything else we can build with the architect though? Nutrient paint, we have that. Maybe a geothermal if a geyser shows up close enough. We have one over there, but I don't really want to deal with that because that's a long walk. And I don't want to expand out too far quite yet. That would be a nice place because we have the bushes up there we can harvest from. But how about furniture? What's the research bench? Okay. I might want to do that since how's the research going? Yeah, not much really. I'll get the research bench, I guess. Or actually, let me see. How do you research? Let me find this here. Actually, home zone. Let's do that. Just make the home zone kind of right here-ish. I think that's that's pretty solid for the home zone. Okay, I thought the blue thing was going to be there the whole time. That would have sucked. Building structures. Okay, nothing there. Security. Auto turrets. We'll explore. Oh, we could get an auto turret going. We do have the debris right now, but I would like to invest in some other stuff. Let's get a research bench going. That seems like it could be useful. I'll get that going kind of right there. Nah, I kind of want it to be a bit closer into where everything is. Right about there should be good. Yeah, I think. Oh, we need some defenses. I'll prioritize that. Right there for the research. I don't know where. How about we do it over here, and I'll make that the corner of my colony, and it'll be kind of a safe little corner, you know. That's undiscovered, so that might actually be minerals we can mine. Hopefully that's not the case. If someone could go build that, thank you. Need defenses. What are these minerals, or it says undiscovered? Okay, it's just rock. Again, nothing too crazy. I'll get those two people researching. How do I get them? Anderson, she's a researcher, right? How do I get you researching? This is what I need to figure out. How do you actually research stuff? How do you research stuff? This could be... Oh, is Berg going to go research? Yes, he is. Okay. No, what are these guys doing? Well, Olsen, how about we get you to go... he's not a grower. Well, shit. How about we get the girl to be a grower then? Yeah, okay, let me do that real quick. Set her status to growing. Anderson, let's go with that. Let's send you to... Fuck, there we go. Oh, I didn't ever selected. Of course. Of course I didn't. Now, there we go. Prioritize. There you go. Just go do that. These guys are metal. I could go grab that. That'd be pretty useful. But we have some minerals up there we can mine. So... let's get Olsen mining. Let's give him an order to mine right about, yeah, right there for the most part. Yeah, there we go. That should be cutting it good as soon as... Who's the builder again? No, not Berg. Berg, stop. No, stop. Berg, okay. Well, shit. Well, I don't want them all mining. I'd like them researching, so... Berg and Anderson, stop mining. You don't need to do that. Actually, I should set them to stop hauling too, because they're gonna start doing that. So you guys get over and do your spot. Okay, do you want to go back to doing your shit here? You have... Fuck, she's not a hauler. Bitch. Guess I'll set them all to hauling. Let's have them start hauling that food. You are researching, so good on you for that. We are gonna get hydroponics kind of soonish, but we do need some defenses. So... why don't we build some auto turrets really quick, wherever that is in the architect, security, and auto turret, whichever one has some good range here next to the solar generator. I'll get one to cover the south right there. That should be fairly good, right? Yeah, I'm liking that. That's a good placement of an auto turret. I would like one to kind of cover, let's see here, just cover the choke points kind of. And then the north is really vast, so I'll work on the north later. But I do have two going for now, so that is good. We have some scrap metal over here. I'll get haul into that later on. I do want to go exploring a bit more of the map soon, if that is indeed how it goes. Because hopefully this isn't it, because this is a very small area, and I'm feeling like that might actually be it, which would suck. So let me think. Oh, did that change color? It seems a bit different. We do need some defenses. I'm working on it. Don't worry. It's coming. It's coming. He's working on it. I'll be back in a quick second, though. I just got to do something real quick. No real need to edit, though, because it's going to be like 5 seconds. Like, look, ready for this? Just start counting. Look at that. 5 seconds. That's probably like 6 seconds, knowing me. I never keep my promises because I'm an asshole like that. No, I'm not. I usually do keep my promises because I'm a nice guy. At least I like to think I'm a nice guy. We do have that. It is being... Is it being powered? It is powered. We are now safe from bad people who would want to kill us. I might want to start working on some defenses. So, I will go to structure. Yes? No? Seals rooms apart. I don't really want that right now. That encloses rooms, so I could start making that kind of, I guess. I don't know. Sandbags, though, cover from gunfire. They'll probably be kind of useful. Let's get that going. That'll be a little bit of scrap metal there. I'll get kind of a little bit going like that. And that right there will be the official entryway to my humble abode. I hope. It's pretty solid. I mean, can't really complain about that. We'll get some cover going over there. But south side is very much safe. No food growing. Place a growing area. How do you do growing areas? What is this? Cut plants. Harvest plants. Cut plants. I am confused. How do you do a growing area? I'm probably missing something really obvious. Ah, there we go. Okay, well, it does need to be on harvestable land or something, so I'll do it up north right about... Let's start growing it kind of close, but not too close. Let's do it right... yeah, honestly, right there should be good. And then I'll start making a nice little field right there. Actually, I'll make quite a bit of growing right there. Grow. 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 Can't grow anymore. Okay. That'll be my little farms. Farm fields, I guess. I should probably start building some walls and shit pretty soon. Auto turret is safe, so we should be good with that. It's no longer sapping electricity. I don't know. That one's gaining electricity. This one is also gaining quite a bit. We still need to get to the building of that, but Berg's prioritizing the construction and planting, apparently. And Olsen's building that. Sandbags, okay. So, if I look at the architect, buildings, battery, grave, comms console. So, yeah, it seems like we're good for now. Security, yeah, for the most part, we're good. Just have a couple auto turrets on the inside. I could probably set one on the outside. That'd probably help with defenses a little bit. First things first, though, security, structure. Let's get some sandbags going. Can I drag? Okay, I can drag. Thank you for that. However, don't know if I'm going to really need that. Okay, so let's get these sandbags going right about there-ish. Then I'll make a nice little gap right there. Make a nice little corner right there. And start making the defenses. I am a genius when it comes to defensive. What the fuck was that? Need equipment rack. Alright, give me a sec. I'm building my colony right now, so you'll have to excuse me. Okay, I'm a bit busy. I'll make the south entrance kind of hard to get into, I guess, because that's what it seems like it'll be for now. He's building all that, and that'll give him some nice building experience too. I'll build really quickly. I don't know if I want that though. How do I undo that? Let's just select all else, undo that. Not really interested in that. I need an equipment rack though. So let's get into that. Equipment, where the fuck it's in furniture, right? Yes, it is.